melon more sweet, rather than.
What if we ignored the impending doom of the world and instead tried to make a little bit more money for an old man who doesn't need it?
Exactly. These are very relevant questions. Alright, we are gonna.
Was Sauron really so bad?
You're like, yes, he was actually.
That's actually not at all who I want to be.
Yeah, no, they have charge defense against all. Let's take a look. Okay, we are definitely.
On the internet.
Hello, yes, we have started streaming. Good morning, everyone. We are here with Orc
everyone.
Battle.
It's gonna be like a little while before anyone actually shows up, I imagine.
Yeah.
YouTube, maybe.
The YouTubes, yes.
Oh yes, after the fact, sort of watching these copies of my person.
Forks.
You don't chatter on one of them would rebel.
Yeah, of course. So we'll put the generals and stuff down here. This is the reprisal of the Orc Horde invasion we had last time, and we're gonna attack it much the same way we did. Which is to say, fall back to the inner courtyard and just shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot.
To even more orc boys.
Yeah, even more orc boys. The revolution.
Orc boys, just pure masses.
Here as best I can. Should be able to shoot over now. Out here. Oh, we have Sigmar's sons. That's excellent.
Problematic thing about orcs, they breed by like growing spores.
Yeah.
You know how difficult it is to get rid of those things?
Very, yeah.
Every mouthful of air we breathe is full of mushroom spores, fungus spores. By that account, orcs would just pop up wherever, which is pretty much how the lore handles them. They just sort of appear.
Yep. Right, you have the cav. We have...
We'll put him over here.
Orc boys, the cav should be able to do severe damage to orc boys. I certainly hope.
You did before. You really want the Sigmar's chosen up there?
No.
It's just gonna get destroyed up there.
I'm gonna move them here to just activate this tower for a little bit, and then they're gonna fall back.
Awaiting orders.
We do. All right. I think that is everything. All right, men. We have to hold for the Empire. Where are these guys actually?
Shoot!
Swordsman!
Tower shooting. Pitiful little arrows.
Yeah, they're not.
Blink, blink. Looks like they do some damage even to shielded units though, so that's kind of...
They might count as like ballista shots or something.
Maybe, yeah. They're certainly not doing like boom.
No.
Or reinforcement there. There's shaman. But last time there were really no problem.
No. I'm hoping the same here.
Get those Sigma's sons away from them.
It is time to move now.
There's ladders at the walls.
All back.
No chance. Final shots. It's not that this initial salvo really does a lot, but it's
sending a message.
It's to shoot. I mean, any orc dead is an orc we don't have to fight.
Indeed.
Comes a Sahar or Sajar. Just Sajar.
Sajar, yeah.
Orthos.
Well, Sigmar Sons, you are lagging behind here. Oh, maybe we can draw out Sajar. That's something we can do.
Get him shot.
Yeah.
He seems to want to take over the gate first.
Yeah, makes sense.
You can let in all the other orcs.
The Empire endures. Yes.
Why is the artillery not shooting?
I've turned it off. because I want for them to gather up so I can properly get, you know, good juicy targets for them.
Spot us the target!
Oh,
Charge!
This crossbow is just.
For
a
France!
little something in here.
And while he's just standing there.
As before, the key is to kill Sajar. He's bonking the floor. Oh. Mortar, I can't shoot that anymore. And shoot over here, please.
Dangerous mortar there.
Yeah. It's
Oh!
oh god!
Hold! And then like 3 of your people just exploded. Into a fine mist. Which is okay.
Imperial commanders to get in and get Sajar here. Hit.
Enforcement. Some of these back boys are just walking. Look at this.
Mortar is incoming! Yes! Ah! Oh, that's a good hit. Ugh.
That's the problem with their flood tech. The mortar.
Yes.
The problem with fielding just orc boys. I feel like the composition is not the greatest.
No, I have to say.
Certainly a lot of them.
There is.
With enough, they would eventually do it.
No doubt.
Shooting here. It's great. It's great killing ground.
No
Goes
doubt
to
they
show you
would.
that walls just kind of suck.
Walls kind of suck, yeah, they do.
Not. Enemy lord is dead.
But get in and keep swinging. Man of the Empire. Andreas Huss and Ubel Allenstag will hold. God damn it. How are we doing on the sides? What?
There's no one really coming, so I'm moving out to nothing else to charge. I mean, if I could get around and charge the big mob in the back, or get ready to hunt some fleeing people, that probably isn't bad either.
That's very good, yeah.
Moving into position here. These guys are probably going to flee and then come back.
So overzealous there, General. Please come back.
There's still that goblin somewhere.
Yeah, he's still outside, on the way in, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
he's arriving now.
Let's hope he doesn't have some big walk foot or something.
Oh, that's right. What does he have? He has Vindictive Glare and Sneaky Stabbing. That's what he has. No Gork's Foot, luckily.
I do think that's orc magic too. At least in the tabletop they differentiate it. I actually don't know.
Yeah. There's like
At some point, but it's like
I like that there's like a healing spell called like Gork will fix it, but it actually like debuffs. Because you know.
Knights of the Empire charge.
I'm gonna beat it up to normal again. I think we're in a commanding enough position to do that. Everyone to do what they do best. Here we go.
Hand gunners!
Oh no. Mortar, that is you shooting way off target now. Please.
Through to cannons! Swordsman! Ready for war! Go! Take the ground! Quickly! For hand
Ooh.
and hammer!
Sneaky
sir,
stabbing.
quickly!
Let's get away.
Sneaky stabbing.
Right down, Maraz! Taking aim! At speed! Wise counsel! Moving out! Quick march! Keep your heads down!
Source of being caught.
Guides us! We are Sigma's heirs! Seeking enemy! Come on! Steady, men! Moving now! The Empire! Yes, General! Water! Look out! Spellcaster! Ready to fire! We serve the Emperor! Crossbowman!
Look at this madness. Oh no, Halberdiers, what are you doing over there? Get back!
Quicker!
Fools! You fools!
They will die! Quick march! Keep your heads down, men! They're casting spells! Listen up! Quick march! Agreed! We serve the Emperor! Ranging target! Cannons fire! Swordsmen! No lingering! Yes, Lord! Die, green-skinned scum! Water! Crossbowman! By Ulrich's wrath! Great swords! Yes, sir! We obey! We obey! No!
God. So many of them.
Crossbows ready,
I
General!
really would like to get in the middle there, but there's just a couple regiments enough to keep the knights busy as they are.
Swordsman!
They're made up of paper mache a little bit.
We are Sigma!
They are. Empire Knights have crappy stats. It's just how it is, unfortunately.
Great swords! Take the ground!
Not
I
fantastic.
understand! Brace yourself! Yes, sir, quickly! the ground! My own
Alright, they are fleeing.
Yeah, breaking.
Let's hunt down as much as possible.
swordsman! Shields up! Form a ring of steel! Captain of the Empire! Ready for war! It will be done!
Oh, and I stopped. Weird. I guess they got
They
confused
were
with
like,
the
"Oh,
door.
the door is locked." We don't. Oh, they don't own the gate, so they don't want to go
Oh,
outside.
oops. Now we're on the gate.
Come on, now outside.
Can't
Get them.
possibly open this orc gate.
Even though it's open. Right now.
Yeah, you go away, orcs. I'm very pleased that they're actually attacking the fort and not like going past the fort to go inside by soft underbelly.
You know that you would do that if you have that walk under the mountains
Oh
ability.
yeah. Just ignore the goddamn fort. What is it? What's that gonna do? Nothing. That's what.
Maybe they're programmed to. Because kind of the point of the forts to keep.
And orcs aren't necessarily that smart. Maul them enough that be a while before they come back, so I can upgrade this to level 3, and you know, just keep defending this heroic victory.
Oh, numbered by green skin. No.
The two Sajars didn't wasn't able to put both named Sajar. That's kind of funny. The Sajar twins.
Oregon Shaman.
Yes,
They had a gimmick.
and they did.
Hold on.
Ah, yes.
Far less orcs left.
Mm.
Like that one regiment that didn't get hurt and didn't go into a fight. Just stood on the wall.
They looked. I was like, ah.
I don't think we should go.
I don't. Maybe go home. Oh. 108 kills on the mortar. Yep, that is about right. 79 kills on one of the knights. Very nice.
Yeah, one of the night regiments were pretty damaged at the beginning.
Yep. Halberdiers held very well.
I mean, really is a position for shooting here. Handguns, archers, crossbows.
Yeah.
That stuff isn't having a field day, even though that most of it had to shoot. So such a Yeah, let's see when they come back.
What I could do with a fire wizard in that fight. Imagine like Comet of Cassandora or like Exorcism or like one of those like chain lightnings just hitting that ball.
The metal hounds.
Yeah.
Just moving down the. I mean, thing is, it's not needed.
No, it's not. I just like the carnage.
With a bigger garrison, you could get rid of Ellenstag here.
Yep.
For now, I'd say he's a good guy to have.
Yep. He's hanging out. He's doing work.
But
During the Empire. While I secure the Empire.
enemies within and enemies without.
Indeed. Indeed. Man, it's really dark today. It's
Yeah.
almost 9 o'clock, and it is as dark as it was yesterday at 6. Just rain clouds, thick, low rain clouds, just covering everything.
You got that sort of autumny, just white cover,
Yeah.
completely cloudy, but not like dark as in light. Like it's. I guess you are like a good bit north.
I am, yeah. It's boy.
Oh, and tomorrow we got our little get
Yes.
together.
Yeah. Session's here tomorrow. We'll talk about things.
Yeah.
That'll be exciting for everyone.
Just see what the others have.
There's some good things. I know that much. You go away. Come on, dwarves, could you please go down and kill them now? I'm doing all the heavy lifting here.
Dwarves don't want to, because then they get ripples. Undead. The mountains are so incredibly cursed.
They are very cursed.
Migrations. Public order for growth. I actually cannot do that right now. My public order is already bad enough.
Look at the clamoring masses and you say no.
Let's see here. Alright, so I know one of these guys went down south. One of them marched up there. It's just skinks. And there's more skinks in Slaxla. The only thing I can get to is Slaxla.
Yes.
The other guy's across a river, so I can't get to him.
So one thing I thought of
Hunt them out.
that would be a move you can make here is that find out which hero you have who can like assassinate. See if you can assassinate one of the sources or whatever inside to get him to go away. Because I think the witch hunter
source inside is the Scar veteran. The other one is a skink guy.
Okay.
The big swords he left for the south.
Alright, then this is the best opportunity we've ever had, I guess.
Yeah, I think taking the city. I mean, it's that or ambushing somewhere, but I don't know that they will come for me, so I feel like that's a risky move.
We can make a save here and we can see what we can do.
Every last beast.
Because
Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Because yeah.
if I can take this and then
Show me the accused.
hopefully his one stack here, Swartlot, will not be able to dislodge me again after. That's the real threat, right?
Yeah. Well, what you
take
can
this,
do,
you just need to not.
you can honestly, you swoop in, you kill this guy, you raise this to the ground, and then Swartlot. I mean, he can go inside to rebuild, but then we just siege him again, or he attacks you, but then you can retreat, presumably. Because if you go inside of it, then you're trapped. Then there is no retreat.
It's worth noting though that I cannot, like, I'll have to spend several turns to get back to Undead, but I can recover units.
Okay.
There's no like, it's across a river.
I mean, sure, we could try different ways. His line where he can reach is like this. So you're just outside it. So if you kill the city and then retreat out the line, like what's he gonna do? He will have no cities left, and he will start taking severe attrition. Most likely he will go and take back the Laxland. In that case, half his armor will be gone because he has to repopulate the ruin, and then we can swoop in and destroy him. It's a gamble, but I think that's that it is a way to handle just these masses of skinks and crap. Especially if you, after we've done this, deploy one of your heroes to like slow him, hinder movement, so he like moves very slowly, and then you take even more attrition. Because even if he goes for Temple of Kara, then he might not have that much left when he arrives if you just keep slowing him down.
Ludwig is right here. He just doesn't have enough to get
By
close to the
comet.
guy. His plan was to slow him. So the space opens up in the army.
Oh
for him
yeah,
to
he has
try.
block armor. Yep, that's exactly what we need.
All right, let's go attack
Seek,
Flaxla.
destroy.
This seems to be what we have to do no
Fell
matter
the
what.
cretins.
Do. Fell the cretins.
We should not oversell.
No, no.
It's
do
like,
not.
you'll just make it, maybe? Just make it. We need to get rid of it.
This is a much more favorable battle, I have to say.
You think so?
This is what we like to see.
And a full stack more skinks. We should be able to do this, I think. I mean,
Yes, for sure. There's
grenade
no...
some of those fucking sources and try to kill the riders, and
No doubt in my mind.
we just
that
gotta
this is
somehow
doable.
team up on that source guy with all the heroes. I mean, surely.
Yeah.
Might cannon him in the face. Can. Because if we could do this without too many losses,
Yes, minimizing losses important.
we might be able to do the take over the city basically, because that will allow me to heal, and he will get the attrition. So
Yes.
there's that army in the south too. There's like a Saurus guy and a bunch of skinks, but as long as they don't team up,
Yes.
ideally, like my stack versus a stack of skinks, I should be able to win.
Yeah, probably.
Think.
Mm. It is very hard, so they are buffed up, so it's hard to say for sure, but it should be doable.
They also hate me, which gives them more morale,
Oh yeah.
so they don't usually flee.
They sure
It's
don't.
usually something you have to rely on with these mass unit tactics.
I've certainly noticed that they don't seem to flee much. To the last skank.
Which makes sense for Lisbon, but it is rough.
It is rough. It's a hard knock life. Hmm.
Really, we just want to obliterate as much as possible.
Yep.
They're all gonna die anyway, but
We're all
a
gonna die.
hard strike is gonna.
It's already useless.
They're in the city, so they can't flee.
Alright.
Get those guys
Yes, General.
here. Get out of the way.
Outriders.
Just be in the block. Hold. Because they have so many units that if we don't group, like, if we don't try to get them like this, then we're gonna get flanked and overwhelmed. So he's probably gonna go for the center. I'm gonna put the free companies here. They will get engaged, but they'll get to shoot a bit first.
Yep.
Got a bunch of arrow people. Bunch of arrows, which will stick behind, really. Got a rising here for the cannon. Put it high enough, I think, to
Shoot over our forces.
gun angle.
We will win.
Dwarf man,
We have to.
it was basically also a cannon. His way of fighting. He has an aura of reload too, so having him within the
Yep, makes sense. And he's a bit high up because his gun is is a straight shooter, so
these two, put them out here. Because they should just go forward and begin. Well, if they can be forward and begin harassing immediately, I suppose.
yeah.
We got the paladin. We'll put him back here to not be immediately killed by the Saurus, but still provide his like word safe part. That seems decent. And then you
Yes.
will make sure to explode as many of them possible with the
I
awesome grenades, the sort of decent
will
wagon.
certainly do my absolute best.
All right, then let's do
Sigma
this.
Go!
Corps.
Get him.
Get 'em,
Moving
boys!
now.
Kill the Saurus! Red crested skink!
Yes, sir.
You two. Power. You. You fool. There's a tiny hill in the way.
Oh, the Warhammer is slowed by the poison from the gigs. Oh, okay. They're veering off. Phew.
Managing to out to shoot them. That's good. Where are the sources? There. The cannon's having good luck smashing that Scar veteran.
Yeah, it's very
He's not
nice.
liking it. I'm very happy with that. Transform.
I'm to reveal the secret weapon here. This is
Really counting on those grenades being able to deal with some of those sources.
they're not that good against Sauruses, but I will.
We don't really have much else that can actually fight them. Shooting, he's fighting.
Right, grenade volley here. There's some skinks trying to get around.
The huntsman will take care of those.
Let's give the Sauruses the business here. We have cold ones coming back. Could you get the cannon to shoot the cold ones coming back here? Because otherwise they'll start hunting the Outriders. I just have a very good angle here to to shoot Sauruses that I want to keep. These guys.
It's a hard time hitting such moving targets. It seems. Forget it.
Yeah, I need
Get
some
them!
I need some fire support.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I'm trying.
Somehow they are faster than me. I don't know how they are that, because I have 80 speed and they have 60, so they shouldn't, but somehow they're catching me.
Poor Paladin just getting his butt kicked. Jeez.
Oh, cold ones, they're not giving up.
Yeah, at least doesn't. Marksman.
Break them. Yes. Oh. Back to shooting.
Freaking Saurus.
Yeah.
Ah. I think that a level 1 garrison would be such trouble. That might be level 2, honestly.
Just so goddamn tough. One grenadier, shoot. There we go. Pulling out. Oh. Healing now, great. Alright, the routing. Yep, everything's running away. Phew.
God. Wish it was high enough leveled by mercenaries.
Hmm. Oh, maybe soon.
Yes, sir! Quickly! Powder dry! Formation!
Yeah, they should all die though. Siege battle.
Together, fire! Morning!
Good work.
That's too close for comfort.
It was, yes.
My poor swordsman. Just, I saw the reason the Languil there got beaten up was the Scar Veteran came back with like a sliver of his health,
Yeah.
entirely dead. He just run away. Still happy with the grenades and the cannon though.
Yep, they're doing work. Doing Sigmar's work.
Mm-hmm. The heroes again, kind of But I guess they mostly snipe the enemy general with them.
So
Most of their
the
damage
question
is
is now if you take the city,
Mhm.
as in occupy it, sometimes you might have just enough movement to like pop out outside of it because that big stack is gonna turn all the way back. That's just how it is. So I don't know. I think raising it might still be a better idea, honestly. Hard to say. It's hard to predict.
Very hard.
But yeah, looking at the kills on the enemy side, the sources are definitely the heavy lifters.
There's no more of those here.
No.
Gone.
The other army is actually consistent of
Purely so.
yes,
They
100%.
have two. Well, these guys have two swords. They have two Bastillodons.
Oh god.
Well, yeah. Apparently everything in my army is geared like my heroes are all like anti-large people and such. So I think they're made to hunt dinosaurs, but
You're good against big
doesn't help
monsters, yeah.
when you're like that's not the problem with it. It's the normal swords, it's clubs. Their tier 1 units are very strong compared to mine. I need more Imperial reinforcements, man. Especially because the swords are going to get even more pissed now.
Oh, they're gonna be
Take another
absolutely
city
furious.
He's so mad. Yeah, I mean, ideally I get to a point where I can sit back a little bit and like
Yep, you sure need that.
just recover some strength. Yeah, I mean, there's two options, right? He might choose to go for a different settlement with that big stack of lizards, just like, but with how I'm looking right now, he might very well just turn back. And there's a lot of skinks in that flood.
Yeah. The key is to stall him. 'Cause this is the last settlement he has, I believe. You start taking severe attrition once this disappears. Which means that he needs to take a city immediately. The closest one is this one, and if it's a ruin, he will have to pay half his forces to take it, and then we can siege him. Just
That would be ideal scenario.
yeah, that's my master plan here.
Yeah, it's not like there's anything in it that I really need. Racing it is not a huge cost.
No, and money, you know, I can always send money for rebuilding if
I have
needed.
money right now. I just don't have opportunities to spend it.
Yeah.
It's just been building up over turns. I have like 7,000 or something. Which I know is not like empire money, but you know, for me it's a lot because I don't have. There isn't a lot of opportunity for spending.
Yeah.
It's enough that I'd be like, if he goes for the other city, I could recruit a lord there and sort of, you know, pad it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Even though it doesn't really have walls or anything.
Definitely.
Hope the attrition will do some damage. That's good. Let us race it to the ground then.
I am the honest marshal.
And if you have enough movement to
That took all my movement.
oh no. Well, okay.
So that was actually probably actually a bad idea.
Well, the thing is, if he attacks you, you can retreat, and he still won't have the city at that point. So
yeah.
We'll see. We'll see how this goes. We have a save in case, you know, everything.
Yeah, I had 49 movement left before I went there.
Okay. Yeah.
I guess racing just. I think sacking doesn't.
Yeah, that might be the.
All right, I got a level though. I'm gonna see what can do the most for him. I think I want the aura that means that all units close to him that are ranged get better at ranged. It certainly seems better than 4% more ammunition.
That seems pretty good, yeah.
Go with it. Sure and true. You. Bonus missile damage for all ranged units in the army. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
I haven't really been running out of ammunition yet, so no reason to buff that yet.
You know.
It's not the first priority. Damage would be better.
Damage is good.
You. You. I need some more defense, really. For now, I guess I'll give you just Blades Master to be unlocking those things.
Yep.
Looks like he still has the old hero system for his skills.
Classic.
Then we have this, the Eye of Cronus. Oh, it's like an aura of missile damage too, if you like.
Yep.
There's also the arrow, a special arrow ability here. Wood elves. Hell, a constant aura with plus 10% missile damage for all things within 30 meters is not bad. Really not bad.
No, it is not.
Is it? Nah. The thing is, this thing has cooldown of 90, which is. You get to use it once per battle, basically. I'd
Still,
rather have the aura. I have a lot of shooting units and heroes. Matter.
a constant is always better than a buff, like short term. Usually, that's my philosophy when I'm approaching things.
And he will lose about 8% of a unit strength per attrition.
Yep. Means he
Level
needs to
4.
move.
No. We have no further move strength, so. But yes, he has more buffs to his units now compared to before.
Alright. The gods are angry. We'll pay a tribute. Get some public order. That seems fine. Okay.
What does the Emperor bid?
What does the Emperor bid? I have some Imperial Authority thanks to that. I've been gathering a lot, so let's do some electoral machinations here. See what we have. Who needs a perk up? Auckland, fine. Midland, Toddbringer. Toddbringer. Nordland, he seems fine. Ostermark, he doesn't really like me much. Ostland. They don't like each other, so they're sort of dragging each other down. They're like, you have... What? You like Ostmark? It's like... Just falls on the ground. Good old Visenland. Still improving though. So we'll... Alright, we'll spend some authority to just get more friendly with our neighbors here.
Bring me to my men.
Oh, yeah, this Pyrrhic victory here. Like, we can't... They're still within reach of each other. Yeah, no, I simply don't... I can't beat these guys currently.
Absolutely not. Never.
That was a brutal fight. So instead, I need to fall back.
No, you should not continue that.
Need more quality men. That's what I need.
Well, going to Eilhard is probably the right choice, because then if he goes to Marienburg, he has to siege it.
Yeah.
Which you can come up from behind. Chances he's going to run back north, though.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Pick up the pace. The nation calls.
Nation calls.
Fast. Punishment.
Great things. You do an Empress Finest read. Pistol Core. Bad. Get one pistol. People here.
Yes, my lord.
Hunters, just also that. Research, where we have local militia, commodity trader, grain silos. But I know these. Infantry. 15 armor for infantry. A nice research. Nice little tech. Type artillery. Ammo for everyone. Pistoliers. Volley fire. Not bad either. And reduction, so people shoot more. That's good. Good thing. Alright, Marienburg. Why don't you just, die somewhere? While I build. I'll come back though.
Yes.
My plan is to, as soon as I get a level 2 barracks, I'll replace all of these goddamn archers with proper crossbowmen, because ugh. Alright, let's see what the lizard does.
Yeah, the hope is that he can move to me, I can retreat, and he builds the town, I can attack.
Yep. Exactly.
After building.
But our cunning plan is...
Again, I think he also had a stack moving south. I'm nervous about that.
Let's hope not. Can't have 3 stacks, man. That's
I think he had 3 stacks, yeah.
ridiculous. Okay, Skarsnik is moving. Fan of that.
Friends of the Empire.
Hello, Britonia. You want military access? No. Because then you will take Marienburg and I will not have that. So we'll note that for now.
Okay, he moved, but not. He moved across the river. Stack. And a
Right.
smaller stack came up here, which you
Right.
might be able to take out.
Then
Probably delay the big one.
Yep.
Maybe just encamp here.
Yep.
Uh,
Do
depending on how
anything
his movement is.
anything you can, because then he's going for your temple city up there.
Yep. He sure is, and that city is not well defended because it's just.
War declared with Viseland and Carrick Nor. Excuse me, what are you doing, you crazy people?
Eric Norn? Well, I guess it's better than you.
It's yes. I agree.
Viseland took Carrick Norn. I mean,
Carrick Nor is very powerful in the power
helping a new
game.
ally of Skarsnik.
Spider of Sotic Force, Talaxland. Oh. The Spider of Sotic Walls are coming to help.
Oh yeah, they want everyone. Oh my god. Yes, Spinosotic, we should be together.
Friend, in time
Oh,
of need and destruction.
Looking down there, though, I mean, I've now seen the defenders of the Great Plan
Yes.
as having taken their city. So
Nah.
I feel like
Nakai is on the move.
out there somewhere, no care for cities. Just Croxicores, so many Croxicores.
Oh yeah, he has Croxicores for days. Lorland Forest, Nordland, Midland. Oh gosh, the Wood Elves are pissed. Very pissed. They did actually move in here.
Let's see here. Can you go and just block that army? It's 50% chance, but I guess I have to take it.
They will
have
be
to.
judged.
Success!
Good.
Block the army.
Good.
Cannot move. And this guy is done. He has the Soros leader.
Yeah. Now you can fall back again. The other dude is on the other side of that river. He
Can't
can't
fall
get to
back.
you.
Yes.
Every
So,
last
Yeah,
beast.
head north and
takes-
camp. Or head north, put up an ambush, might even. Oh, and camp is nice to get some troops back. I guess.
I'd rather have troops, really.
Yeah, head north and camp then. He'll waste half his forces taking back to Lexland. Or,
And I can get
know.
to here, which is far enough that he can't attack, which is good.
excellent.
And this guy over here is blocked, so he can't. He can just stand there, really, move a tiny bit, but he's
Yeah.
across the river. And we can camp, get. It's not that much replenishment, like 5 dudes, but
Yeah.
you know.
I would also, if Hertwig got a level from that, increase the chance to block armies.
He didn't. He didn't. He's.
I trust no man.
Alright, well, the witch hunter's doing.
Actually looks like.
Witch hunter's doing Sigma's work.
He's a good boy.
It's imperative that we keep blocking this army. It's just the Svorblot gets.
Swarblotted. Yeah, I don't know there's much more I can do, really. I mean, I could begin recruiting. I'm sort of, if I should begin recruiting a second army at the land up there. But I think it might be a very early, so almost frivolous spending of my limited money. I do recruit these guys as level 4, the Hunts Marshals. So that's nice.
Bad. If you have the money, having him up there just holding down the fort, and maybe giving him a few troops to settle down the public order, might not be the worst.
You can get an Imperious guy with charge bonus, which I feel is not good for those guys.
No.
Perceptive, which is sight and magic item drop chance, which I guess I'll take over. It's not super great either. Now I have that guy. Okay, now I have 300 income. Which could pay for very few troops.
Yes, well.
Land provides.
Very few indeed. Do you have, can I? Ooh, well, I have like a bunch of abilities that the other guys don't have. That my boss guy doesn't have, I should say.
To untamed
Survival
lands.
expert. Really, what I need from you is upkeep reduction, which you don't have. In that case, I need you to be able to increase the strength of units. So let's make this guy an Emperor Finest guy, because might very well be what he has to work with. We'll give him a couple of swordsmen. The best, not great even, but it is still like 20% more units.
Yeah.
Hopefully these guys will keep dying from attrition to the point where I don't need him, and I can send him to rebuild things instead.
Yep.
Or even go out and, look for treasure or something.
Imagine. Imagine that.
Maybe those colonies over here would like to trade. Maybe at this point they've seen me fight enough lizardmen that world colonies. They like me. Oh yes, they want to trade.
Excellent.
Wow. Not that I have any trade goods, but now I actually have like 100 more income, which is about
Wonderful.
the 100 income I'm going to have after this turn.
Oh, Hearts and Minds. You managed to get your hands on the translated text reading from. Oh yeah, this is the art of demagoguery. I could use this to get more Imperial authority, but I will hold off because I know from experience that you need 1,000 Imperial authority to stop someone from declaring war on you or seceding. So I will do nothing. In that case. Let's see. Improve the omens, war fervor. No. You'll risk more sleep's wrath.
Marcus Wolfhart.
Oh,
By the comet. Not likely.
nice.
Not possible. I will not
No,
obey.
I saw wrong. Actually, the Temple of Kara
Never.
has a decent I have a
Summon
garrison
the
there.
Elector
Oh,
comes.
Yes, you do.
Flax Land might be the place.
What?
Now, the question here is, should I go... I feel like I should go and attack Emil van Corden. Over here, at Marienburg. He hasn't started sieging, but... and I am still needing replenishment.
I would give it another turn. I mean, he can't attack the city.
He could go for the fort.
Well, sure, he could try. He doesn't have a great army.
No, he doesn't.
Neither does the fort.
There. Can I get someone in here to just hold this down for me?
Right now, you're recovering so much from being in
am,
this
yeah.
settlement that it is. Most criminals are to leave it.
Here.
I'll ignore that. I cannot.
Yeah, I should probably say Monster Hunter aggressive, an aggressive art collector. Bad. Determined, deceptive. Mission. Stuff. Armor, melee defense of the arc collector, aggressive. Alright, let's get a defensive arc collector here.
I serve Sigma, protector of the weak.
Just in case.
Now.
For that fortress in case something happens. Alright. Should be. Safety save. Because I'm in a good position, but also everything is very precarious, as it usually is in this game.
A sudden, like, angry dwarf army popping down and just burning down Marienburg. I mean,
Would be incredibly unfortunate. Dwarves of Carrick Nord has had enough of Marienburg and its trade. The Golden Order.
yeah, there's also these orcs and wood elves in the middle of the empire.
Yep. But there, I am counting on Middenheim to deal with those guys.
Middenheim is strong.
Oddbringer would never betray me.
He's known to be the most loyal follower of Sigmar.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, doing exactly what I thought. Ah, it's a fort battle.
Very well.
Ooh, we are actually quite damaged. Why are we so damaged here?
Damaged fort.
That's odd. I don't see why this should be, but apparently that's the case. Alright, well, this will certainly be a battle then.
Oh yeah, look at that. Fortunate.
Yes.
This place wasn't the one that get attacked by orcs.
No.
The orcs certainly didn't damage this much. This looks like you have rebuilt it at some point and it hadn't finished. Like,
Yeah, but that was... I don't know. I don't remember. I suspect... I thought they rebuilt in one turn, but maybe they don't.
most settlements don't.
Now,
If you
the
just
key-
rebuild a new settlement, it's like,
So the thing here is he actually has archers. Fighting on the walls might not be the worst this time. I am unsure. And channeling him into one chokehold has its advantages for sure.
You have a mortar.
I do have a mortar.
Mortar is valuable.
Yeah, we'll do the same old tactic here. See how it works.
I think it's a good tactic.
We'll have,
With Oleg.
once we win here, we'll have France sweep in and mop up the rests.
Yes, and
Go
then sweep north.
Yeah.
Take the wasteland. Which, I mean, big province, important province, you know.
Yes, incredibly wealthy, actually.
The wasteland of wealth. Really, it's only Marienburg, and they're like shitty holdings.
Yeah, well. As long as there is gold.
Mm-hmm. The Mill von Korten has arrived.
Always Emil Corden. It's always you.
Mm-hmm. You know, they have great swords. Wait, no.
No, I certainly
their own
hope
pictures being different.
Yeah, it's the Marienburg swords, and then they have a their own little thing.
They're like, oh, so fancy looking. No.
All right.
Put our archers on the walls. Shoot a bit. We want to hold the towers.
We do, yeah. Sort this out. This.
By Ulrich's wrath! Ready for war! Eager for battle!
It's 31 speed, 34 speed.
Crossbow ready, General! Standing by!
Great swords are very important to us. So we'll hide back here. Very important.
Your artillery ground!
I'll give you the glory of the artillery piece to pinpoint surgical strikes.
All right.
Crossbowmen! Taking aim!
Well, let's go.
Crossbows ready, General! By Ulrich's wrath! Sigma, guide our fire!
Time to pull back those archers.
Weapons at the ready!
I don't know.
We're technically shooting better than them right now.
Quicker!
Here, I am.
People are getting to the wall, so.
Crossbowmen!
Back.
Formation, march!
You want to get into position, killing grounds.
We are ready! Quick march!
Single mortar.
At speed! Sir!
Two.
Take the ground!
Oh no.
Crossbow ready, General! Faith in the comet!
Faith in the comet.
Crossbow
Chances Corden there is going to try to go and stand and hold the gate.
Yep. I'll totally shoot him when he does.
Crossbows ready, General! Shoot them!
Reinforcements really aren't a big a deal.
Load it, sir! Take aim!
Oh yes, Emil is taking the damage here.
Understood!
On. I'll take it.
Ready for war! Shoot! Sigma calls! Launch! Crossbowman! For Sigma, fire! I do not fear death! Crossbowman! Take them off! Elector! Sigma calls!
Really shooting those swords.
Awaiting orders. With speed. Crossbows ready, General. Launch! Moving now!
Knights? Oh, hello, hi. It's interesting.
Outriders.
Oh.
I speak, you act. Don't give them an inch.
Get those in the other fight. Remnants of stuff.
Finding range, sir. Yes, my lord. Ready. Swordsman, sir. Crossbowman. Fire! At speed. Moving now.
There will be time to send in the great swords.
Yeah.
The safety of melee combat is
Swordsman!
nice.
For Heldenhammer! The Empire endures! They are wavering! Die, traitor! Crossbows ready, General! Launch! Ready for war! Find your targets! Crossbows ready, General! For Sigma, fire! Fight men! Fight for our right to live!
Fight for our right to live. Yes. That is the right attitude.
Taking aim!
These people totally threaten our existence.
They do.
Talk of meritocracy.
We obey!
Fool,
Take aim!
foolish notions.
Great swords! For the Warhammer! For the Empire! Crossbowman! Sigma guides us! By Galmaraz!
Figuring the melee looks okay right now. Focus
The
on
melee is fine.
ranged
apparently.
regiment.
Take position! Shoot! Swordsman! Servant of Sigma! Ready for orders, with pleasure. Take aim! State troops ready! At speed!
Oh god, there's a group of Free Company walking up to the mortar behind.
Oh crap.
Listen up! Prepare for
I mean, it's not our mortar really, so.
It's true.
Our weapons are yours!
But they might take the center, and that would force
unfortunate.
capitulate.
For Heldenhammer! The Empire endures! Ready to
We need
fight!
something to come to.
Ready! Back to the field, soldiers! We fight for Sigmar! Awaiting orders! Die, traitor! Hammer of the Empire! To battle, brothers!
You could probably turn the crossbowmen around, yeah. Just
Crossbows ready, General!
It's indeed what we can
Taking
do.
aim!
Oh, why Free Company?
There
Oh,
we go.
nice. That's a-
How it goes.
I'll do it to him.
Crossbowmen!
No,
Ready for war!
outriders.
For Heldenhammer!
Get you.
Ready for war! Yes, sir! At speed! Take position! Charge with us!
I didn't like that.
Ready, General!
No.
Okay, go back.
Blood of our heirs! We are Sigmar's heirs! Take position! Swordsman! Retreat! The gods of For Heldenhammer!
We're out of cannon.
Crossbowmen!
Oh, we are, yeah. That's unfortunate.
Moving
Not a
now!
crossbow. Looks like
Move out! We
8
are
spearmen coming over there.
Sigmar! March! Take position!
This guy's over.
Crossbows ready, General! Captain of the Empire! Our weapons are yours! Die, get them! The Empire endures!
There's some crossbowmen coming here too. My god.
I am out of ammo now, so I can't
Okay.
turn around, but...
Sending some of those crossbowmen back here.
Yep.
Reinforcements.
You know what? You take you take the crossbow as reinforcements.
Right, yeah.
Go back there and handle it.
Sigmar exultant!
Well, they're fighting in the back of our shoulders, but now I'll get the mortar crew to contend with.
Sons of Sigmar!
That's right.
Spearmen!
Which almost made them flee. That's good.
Charge!
Nice when things work out, you know.
Swordsman! For France!
For France!
Prepare for combat! Shields up!
They could not contend with it.
No.
Steady, men! Agreed!
Yeah, time to run and get those towers. Gotta be able to catch them.
Get as many passing shots as we can in. But that's okay. Not like we're fighting the worst traitors in Imperial history or anything. Run away.
The towers can't reach him. We're done. Yeah. Mission defense.
Yeah. Did notice the curiosity that their warrior priest never got into battle, really. He just stood behind.
He
Oh,
just kind of hung around.
oh, Knud Waldorf.
Nothing morale.
Uh, oh, so nice. We managed to actually kill the Outriders. That's good. Good value.
It's not like he's gonna go back to cover anyways. All the men you see there, they're all dead. You know? Dead men walking. Just waiting for the Emperor to come and show them what's up.
Yep, put down the hammer.
They made a gamble to, I don't know what they would hope to accomplish here. Hold up in the fort, maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
Cover a bit.
Guessing they're like, oh, let's take Marienburg, and then we had the most atrocious battle ever, and they're like, oh, we can't. Let's take Eilhart, but then I moved into Eilhart, and they're like, oh,
Take the fort. That's the offensive plan, and then defend it.
yeah, exactly. Hole up in there.
No.
No.
No. I suppose that's why the reinforcements for that fort might recover slowly, just so dwarves don't win a battle, take it, then you have to defend against the dwarves and the whole fort.
Yeah, that's
Probably the idea. Well, I think it's something that happens mostly when something's been like raised and or rebuilt.
I don't know. Maybe it was sacked. Not that I sacked it, but you never know.
Yeah. There's not really much point. I don't think you get much money from it.
No, you get absolutely nothing from it.
Do you think other races will get a fort there too with like unique garrison template?
I know you get the same fort, like it looks exactly the same, but the garrison is different. I have a vampire game that I played. But yeah.
Like a wood elf. What do wood elf garrisons look like?
Very crappy. They never get anything really. Right.
I mean, that went well.
Yes. Oh no.
Yeah, what now?
Oh no.
Or we'll just go home, really. I guess that guy can just stay and be killed.
Now, the interesting thing is to see what the lizards will do here.
Nope, that is true.
Vigilant is going for... I mean, okay, if Vigilant takes Carricknorn Pass, and I confederate with them later, I'll get it, so, you know.
It's okay.
It's not bad.
What if they would kill Scarstick?
Blue Vipers, don't do anything stupid now.
Oh, no, they actually kind of like me, because I've been killing them.
Oh, right. They're like, oh.
Like, yes.
Oh, like...
Good wog.
You, me, sir.
almost outweighs how much they hate you.
Well, you know.
That-
How did they know of me even? Excuse me.
Yeah, they're like, oh, the Empire is fucking. Oh.
So what did it do? What did the lizard do?
What did the lizard do? I don't know. Maybe it didn't do anything. I didn't see.
No, he didn't go for
Didn't show.
Telexlan. He just went for you.
Yeah. I mean, I can do this again though.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can slow down this sword plot again.
The
Yeah.
heretics.
Swordplot needs to slow.
They will
Yes.
be judged.
Success.
That's so good. That's so good and tasty.
Oh, doing it.
Do it, Witch Hunter.
Yeah, he's dying to that attrition.
Comradeship is all.
I mean, really, I should just keep moving.
What is Kalav? What is his army?
Kalav is skinks. It's all skink.
Could maybe beat him.
Big cohorts
nation
and skink
calls.
people. Yeah. Good try.
You can make a safety save if you want.
Thing is, I would rather be a defensive because I get bonuses to that.
Okay, sure.
But you know what? We should just attack him, shouldn't we?
I don't know.
This guy's gonna take a couple turns for Swartblood to come back here, so I could probably rebuild the city after one. Like defend it against him if he wants to.
Perhaps, yeah.
No.
Don't think it's a good
greater
idea.
marksman.
I think that is the way to go. It depends on how damaged he is from the attrition here.
What's other is I can upgrade. Land might not be a smart place to do it now though. Can I delay him 4 turns? Oh,
Possibly.
The wild makes warrior.
I'll start it. Yeah, I think maybe if we could win that fight, that'd be good. Big thing is he has that Saurus guy.
Yep.
Saurus Lord is just ugh. So strong.
Yep.
Benefit is that I have a cannon that seems to be good at shooting them, so let's try not to delay too much. Save, and then we'll try to
Marcus Wolfhart.
win. Destroy it. Only if I can wipe it out will I actually rebuild the city. Cause
Yep. Yep. Sure.
Engage target.
strike.
Yes, Isaac. We
Oh, I can
have,
probably auto resolve this actually safely.
Wonderful.
That is very much in my favor. So
I was
let's
thinking.
just not fight the midlet. Oh, I still killed
Just
regiment.
the swordsman,
That's
but if we rebuild, you know, get that back in.
Respect is earned.
Alright, so this is the risky part
Dead
now.
and gone. Dead and gone. If I rebuild this,
Lose a good chunk of your army, but you will start regenerating rather quickly, I think. And if we can keep Swarplot,
let's do it. Let's do it.
Marcus Wolfhart.
Mandate progressed. The Empire will now send me advanced units.
oh,
Nice.
we are very pleased.
I would like to get that done before, There was no anything in this town because it's a ruin, but yeah, he might begin moving back over here, which honestly would be okay.
Marcus
Covering units pretty
Wolfhart.
fast, I think.
Yep. You can hold him for a couple of turns, like 2 turns, then we should be in shape. Because he's losing, like, per turn he's losing. Oh, Balthasar quite enjoys my company. He has 8 fealty, so well, it's going down. But I mean, Balthasar would never betray the Empire.
Golden Order!
I
will be our collector!
I can make him an Arc Elector, or an Elector Count at least.
Should be.
Yes.
Alright, let's see what this Swartblood does. He can't attack me, and I'll probably just continue walking after him and like harassing him for a bit.
Yeah. He needs to be slowed constantly.
But he will die. Yeah. Again, he loses seven units, which means in 10 turns there'll be nothing left.
Yeah. Long
Even
time.
if everything
but,
is everything at like a half size, that's also good.
Yep.
You know.
Probably start consolidating his units as well to keep the numbers up.
That'll make the decay go slower.
Yeah.
Because it's per regiment. So.
I will marshal the men.
We have walls over there, though.
Yes.
Kind of swamped by skinks, but
Summon the Elector Counts.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Ulrich's will.
Kill you first.
good plan.
My lord.
Yeah.
Moving off. I am Prince and Emperor.
I am.
Now that other guy, run for. Philip Kemp has been given command.
I am Franz. They will obey. Protector of the weak by Sigma.
Yeah, that one warrior priest just runs out, like forces an engagement. Oh, get him!
Going forth. Servant of the faith.
Servant of the faith. Alright, you have done well. Warrior priest, you can go home now and rest.
Ready.
Let's start
On
making his
march!
way up. We can upgrade Altdorf. Well, that would be nice. Let's do that.
Yes.
How are we doing on the diplomacy here? Hello, friends. Finland.
Welcome, my countrymen.
Oh, still don't want to trade. That's okay. Estonia?
Our
Trade?
neighbors in the east deign to visit.
Nope. Like, I want trade, he wants military access. We can't have what we want in this world.
Surely an agreement will be reached. But
Fall in, men!
You
Come
will
in
colonies?
peace.
New
Let
world
us chew the
colonies,
fat.
yeah.
Unachievable.
No, they are not fond of me and my imperial trade. Stirland?
greetings on behalf of
Absolutely not. Aravan.
The laws of chivalry demand, I hear.
Artois.
Hail, Sigmar's sons.
No. No. Unfortunately, no one likes me enough. Eric Norn, I guess.
My axe thirsts for war.
What are we doing here? Oh, I don't have access to them really. Alright, well. Alright, France. You have important things, certainly. Man. Ward. Go for the rally. Where is the lightning strike? That is very good. Would like that on France. I feel like that help a lot. Hmm. Let's get his defenses up a little bit. He's a bit squishy. Alright. Reichland is prospering currently, which is good. Rank is secure. Eilhart still have a bit of a soft underbelly here, but we're working on it. Alright. I will visit the bathroom while this scrolls by.
See what happens. See if this Lisbon, which settlement he goes for. Okay, continue moving. I want to get the Huns Marshal from the Temple of Kara down there. Turns until the new garrison will be ready. Nice to get the inevitable fight.
It really is a wonderful sitting in weather today. Look outside, it's just grey and...
Emperor pledges aid.
I do, yes.
An Elector Count has contacted you now to lend his support. 500,000. 5,000.
Excuse me?
Money.
That's Wood Elf money you're
Mary
talking about there.
Berg shows up. Excuse me.
By the comet!
Oh, we failed. Failed to block him.
Well,
No.
that's okay. Still have time.
Hunt Marshal!
Yeah. He can still choose which settlement to move to, but if he moves to Tlaxlan, I'll just disband the guy up there and hire another one down. Alright, Mr. Wolfhard, you need to just stay and heal, really.
Tlaxlan is the most likely target. It has the weaker garrison. So,
Tracker of distinction.
The nation calls.
I had to build a tavern there to give it some public order, otherwise they revolted when I was up.
let's see. Question from one of our viewers. Has Manaki progressed end of the heroes quests?
No, none whatsoever.
Yep. Been too desperate of a struggle here in the beginning.
I've just managed to take this. Yeah, I have them. I have to go to Vampire Coast. I have to gain resources. Level up Kalara. So I guess that's kind of done.
Yeah, we're working on that specifically.
Done.
Yeah.
And then I have to take Slanhuao Pek, which is the cult of Sotek. So really, it's all very intimidating. My plan is after taking this, I'll try to rebuild the jungles of Green Mist. Gem.
What a lovely
Something
place.
that's not too offensive to the Lizardmen. While I sort of build up. All right, I mean, it's really all I could try here was just to slow him down. He's still losing units. Not as fast as you might hope. He's been fusing a couple units.
He has, yes. Greenskins attacked the Elector state. Kemperbad. Talbot is under attack by Greenskins in the region of Kemperbad. There's appealing you for military assistance. Yes. We must immediately send help to Talabhem. Yes. We will send a military force.
Okay, black orcs. There's.
What the fuck? Black
Oh,
orcs?
boys.
We can't have black orcs. Ugh.
Well, right.
Yeah. Good lord. Alright, well.
Could auto resolve it, but.
No, we'll try. Felix
Felix
Swaft.
really depends on the map, you know? Like.
What horrible map are we getting here? Give us something good, please. Okay, open field. Now it really depends on where we end up. Yeah, the Black Orcs is the problem, but Boar Boys not too much of a problem if the Halberdiers are used effectively. They should be able to...
Also looks like they have like a goblin leader.
Yeah, Goblin War Boss.
It's not as bad as a Black Orc.
And we have lots of knights to harass archers and such, but I really wish we don't come in on the side here like we've done before.
Piecemeal. Handgunners will be used for the Black Orcs. That's
Yes, absolutely.
Armor piercing, exactly what they're for. Yes, let's hope you don't come in at the back. I mean, working with the AI here.
Yeah.
The autonomy of their people.
Yeah, just the I get why you don't have control over their army because you know, but I would, if we had, this would be very different.
Very easy.
Yes.
Kind of like that as like a desperate. This is what you could get their time.
Yeah. The Emperor sends aid.
It's a way to ingratiate yourself to the. Probably get sad if you don't. And the Empire burns, I suppose. Just for Manfred to rebuild all of it. You know he loves to.
Oh, he does. Yeah.
He's a ruins explorer thing that makes him just want to rebuild every settlement. Fill it all with corruption and undead. Make things terrible.
Hmm.
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 Good old Felix.
Yes. Old. We are coming in behind them.
We are exactly where we shouldn't be.
Yep. The absolutely worst place for us to be.
I mean, depends on what he does, right? Like, surely he will not just...
I have a feeling that is exactly what he will do, but we'll see.
He isn't positioned to fight us immediately. He might go fight them and then we'll sort of run to try to catch up. Our allies start by fleeing or moving back. As the enemy ignores us, seemingly.
Alright, yeah, let's move up. Let's try to get into position here. We can peel off a little bit of his forces, but not too much. Might work for us.
Boys. It looks like he's splitting in half. Just about.
Alright.
But our pit doesn't have the Black Orcs, so...
Yep. Well, we'll have to engage here.
Have to worry about this bit.
Yeah.
We have the boss.
In range! The Heldenhammer! The Empire endures!
Deal with those boar boys, man.
Yep. More boys. Definitely something we need to handle here.
Handgunners!
Not get shot just yet.
Go!
Kill the leader if you can.
Weapons at the ready! Fire!
So we can try.
Goblins, we should be too tough. Help. I'm gonna just try to run in a circle here with them. They seem to come for me. I really want to help our ally by charging in the back of these Black Orcs. I feel like if nothing's done, he'll just wipe. We'll lose.
Take an aim! Yes, my lord!
Looks like a lot of this is actually peeling off with.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Might work out for
No
us.
lingering! Yes, sir! Quickly! At speed! Take position! To battle! Charge!
Fight! broken.
Good charge.
That's an order! Faster! Prepare for combat! Sputters the target! All ranks, fire! Swordsman! Formation march!
Oh god. These boars are hurting the poor knights.
Yeah.
Somehow.
No lingering! Handgunners!
Come on, handgunners. I expected you to actually be able to kill these guys.
Keep clear! By Ulrich's wrath!
They just stop.
Quick march! Shoot them! By Ulrich's wrath! Charge! Yes, General? Handgunners! Understood! Taking position! To battle! For the twin-tailed comet! All ranks, fire!
To destroy them before they rally. They're very bad.
Yep.
They have killed so much of our allies' forces here. Get them, you idiots! Get them!
At speed! Take the ground!
Fools.
Go! By
Get some
Galmaras!
fire. Try to get some fire on those archers that's shooting you.
By the Emperor's will!
The handgunners are very slow moving. Swordsmen hunting archers.
Swordsman!
The knights here just holding back these poor boys and allies.
Sigmar's heir!
Just really can't deal with them. Their archers just run away forever while being killed.
Yep.
Powder dry!
Kill these fucking orcs. There we go. They're running forever. Good. I'm gonna take over those archers from swordsmen. You can get them back to the fight.
Okay.
Swordsmen! Take position! Attack! By Sigmar, obey me! Swordsman! Myrmidia, guide us! Whoa!
Myrmidia guide us? Excuse me? Who said that? Why do we have fucking Marienburg people here?
Handgunners!
I mean, as far as I understand, Marienburg has always been a part of the Empire. It will always culturally be the same as the Empire. So, you know, maybe they're being sarcastically worshipped.
Maybe. Whoa, the handgunners are running. What the fuck?
They got outshot by orcs.
Well, there were two orcs shooting them, so
Swordsmen!
I suppose. Rally, please. Rally, please.
Boys in melee should be able to.
Yes, yes. Rally. Yep, there we go.
Handgunners! For the Warhammer! Attack! Sigmar, preserve us! Sigmar calls!
Damn, embarrassing. You charge the orc era boys and they beat you in melee.
Yeah, the bad feeling.
Surely the charge attack is what we need to rely on here. Back in there.
Swordsmen! Withdraw!
Both of them are running away. Come on. Alright, everything's running. Excellent. Yes.
Victory!
Victory! Alright. Isn't it too bad when you're not fighting like 2 billion Norska berserkers that just whatever you do doesn't matter, you know?
This was kind of close. Those,
Let's kill as much as possible.
had I stayed back with you, those black orcs would have killed all of
Yeah,
these guys.
no, it was a good move.
They just clumped around them.
Good move for
I
sure.
back charged them. Leave it.
1 hit point. Come on, kill it. Thank you. Both my swordsmen are still running. Like, oh god, no! The general is doing it though.
Somebody's just like they're running like into the middle of the field, crossing with some of the
Yeah.
other guys fleeing. Like, oh god, and they're like you meet each other. You're like, what? All right, we're fleeing this way.
Come on, Felix Swaft. Like, 2 arrow boys. Swing. Get there, swing.
Kill
Yes,
that
he
one.
did a jump. Yes, he did 2 jumps. He did it. Good work, man.
All we need to do.
The leg strength, he must have to jump at a full plate. Crash, you know. Yeah, that was good. Very well done.
Good on those handguns.
Yeah.
No, the boar is totally like in melee. They trashed those knights.
That's really weird. I think, well, the Empire Knights are really bad, and the Orc Boar Boys are also really bad. I think the 2 of them are two of the worst, like, heavy cav in the game. You know, like they just don't. Just not very
I
good.
mean, if you want the good boar boys, you have to get the savage orc big gun boar boys.
Yeah, exactly. Even or just get a chariot, like a pig chariot.
But it's so weird that you know, the more civilized orcs become, the worse they get.
Yeah.
The black orcs, I guess, but they're like racially different.
Well, the thing is, with orcs, if I was playing an orc army, I wouldn't have any heavy cav because it's just too bad. I would just, black orcs, and then you have like forest goblin spider riders or something on the flanks. Just try to harass.
One of those giant arachnarok, like
Yes,
spider things.
exactly. I thought Myrmidia was the goddess of the sea, but maybe
I believe so. Yeah,
I am misremembering.
I believe Myrmidia is the goddess of the sea. The Empire is very water centric. I mean,
Well, yeah.
there's most of like galleons and such, but still not modeled in the game.
No,
Shore compartments would be pretty good though.
would be
Like
awesome.
in Norskin long ships sailing up, and you just have like
Yeah.
a ship of the line.
Interesting how few people make reference to Ulfric, though, being the second most popular god in Empire. Well, it depends on where you click, I've noticed. If you go up in the northern areas, they are very... they make a point of telling you that Ulfric was Sigmar's god, if you like go into diplomacy with them. They're like, oh yes, just so you know.
Yeah, but generally the cult of Ulfric is not looked on too well, because you cannot say that Ulfric is the same level as Sigmar
Mhm.
or higher. That's heretical.
No, that would be bad.
You're not allowed to do that. Sigmar is Ubergod.
He is. Well, he's the one who, you know, uplifted humanity.
Like beating a lot of orcs with a hammer. I mean,
Yeah. This is how we do.
what could
I
you
mean,
want? That's how you become a god.
this is how we get these floppy hats
So
that
many
we
orcs,
have.
yeah.
Look at my magnificent hat. Like all of these feathers. There's a mod for having less floppy hats, but I would never ever have that
Why
mod.
would you have less floppy hats?
No, I want the floppy hats.
It's how you show prestige.
Manan is the god of the sea. Oh yes.
What the hell is the other guy then?
Myrmidia is a soldier, something like a Joan of Arc analog. Okay,
Okay, well,
there we go. Fine, they can venerate
Manan,
Myrmidia
god
then,
of
I
the sea.
suppose. Fine. Witch Hunter, you can put back your your equipment for now.
salt spice. Yeah, then have like more sleep or something like that. Sure.
More sleep is the moon, the green moon. But we have Mor, who's the god of
More
the dead.
god of death.
Yeah, and then we have Shalaya, who's the goddess of healing.
Yes.
Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm.
Probably one of like farming or something too. I mean,
Some halfling god somewhere.
statistically, you know,
Yeah.
god of woodsmen that they can look at in like Everheim.
Probably a hunter god.
But really, I mean, you have Sigma. What more do you
Exactly. Look at him. You go away, goblin.
have?
Right. Now, do I have an army standing up here? Because if I have, I need to abandon it immediately so it doesn't trespass.
To the provinces.
Don't see it.
See it either, but my upkeep has gone.
I mean, you did have the army before. That other guy.
Summon the Elector Count.
Enforcement army.
I see no other option.
And then stack,
Into
remember?
battle.
His knights.
Greetings on behalf of the Emperor.
Not possible.
Not Sudov.
He's trying to recruit people.
Desperately.
Man, he upgraded those cities a lot. Or maybe they started like max level.
See, that's what I think is happening, because I have noticed in my own game that I'm playing that AI cities seem to grow way faster than mine. Like
I mean,
way
it's fair.
faster.
They probably have growth bonuses from difficulty.
I suppose.
Probably. Chances, but yeah, they're like high level. They're full level, all of them.
Yeah, they are.
There's orc here too. There's orc has full level cities in all of the things. That's why I'm looking at these like Island Hopek cities. I'm like, oh, that's like a level 4 settlement.
Yep.
Probably don't want to deal with that right now. It's okay. Gotta build up. Take a bit of time. Not rush ahead. It's about momentum, but not about conquest.
Yep.
Apparently, if I conquer 2 more cities, I'll be flooded with dinosaurs, I was told. So
Yep, you will.
I don't want that to happen.
There will be.
It does say that I will get instant. Oh, Cult of Sotek. Hello.
No.
Flag of War. Oh no.
Yeah, they're coming for you now.
Oh no, Cult of Sotek. Why?
That's bad. That is bad.
Tinwin.
Anyway, yeah, he's Lizard Moses.
Not the sea. Go to.
You need to head back east.
God, I don't. Oh fuck, man! I don't want to do that.
I know.
These would suck. Too many of them. Frankly, too many. You know. It'll outlaw all these lizardmen.
Imperial decree. Lizardmen outlaw.
All these lizards in Austria. I mean, really, unseemly.
Bloody hands. Vampire counts. You'll have treaties with them. I'm not pretending. You know. I'm like, My plan is once Marienburg has been put to heel here. I will put attentions on the vampire counts, stomp those out. Wrecker's Port. What is Wrecker's? Is that its own little thing, or does that belong to anything? There's definitely orcs up here now. I don't like it. Gustav Blaze. What a name. Sibtonia trying to sail over here to steal my things. I have a quest battle. Silver Seal. Yeah, I do have a quest battle actually.
Oh, look at that.
All as much. I don't know if we can beat this because that's a lot of nasty undead. Cairn rates. I'm like, God, I was supposed to do with that. But
Probably not yet. The answer. Yeah, elective. Silver Seal, I don't remember being like game changing.
It's really good.
It's not like it's not like the hammer that gives like +5
Oh no,
global happiness or something. My God.
It's not
My
the
God.
it's not Galmaraz, but
By Sigma.
So,
by Sigmar indeed. Silver Seal. No, Untainted is what it gives most of.
Okay, I mean that's kind of nice. Yes.
It's kind of nice.
I command here.
A lot of
Can't
heroes
get
here.
to. Let's try to slow him down again. Do it. Slow him down.
The accused.
Must.
Absolutely not.
Ah.
Patrick. Oh, he needs more block, RV. He can't do it.
By the Emperor's
Oh, well,
authority.
let's see if we can hire a guy up here to help better. Even if I fire the other guy, I can't rehire him after all. So, do I want one of these Hunts Marshals? I feel like I do. I mean, they're level 4.
Yeah, probably.
It's better than level 1 something else.
Probably, yeah.
And they have grenades apparently. They have a grenade ability.
Yeah, he can throw like a tar bomb to slow people down. It's very short range and doesn't do any damage, but it gives them a lot of fire vulnerability. So then you can have like fire arrows or like fire magic, stuff like that to sort of yeah.
You'll just be in here. And you still get to have a turn of recruiting.
Yes.
Let's fire the other here. Just had to recruit the swordsman such but they did up some public order. What do I need against this army? This army has a lot of skinks. What do we have to work with here? We have walls. We don't have a lot of ranged units. I don't think we'll need a lot of ranged units because a lot of this is shields.
Yeah.
Need melee units. Which swordsman? I'll recruit 3 swordsmen. I'll even the odds a bit more.
I think you should, yeah.
If I managed to slow him down, I would have had the upgraded building.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm considering beginning to move with Marcus here.
Yeah, I think you should. You need, because the Henman is coming for you now, so you need to move east.
Mm-hmm. I still need so much replenishment, really. Well, it's a long walk.
It's a long walk. Maybe I'll turn around.
Maybe then I'll turn around.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Wouldn't that be pretty awesome?
That would be great. Don't think he will though. He's down to 16 units of these guys, and his lord is on half health. So certainly he's looking better from all the
Yep.
time.
No doubt. No doubt. Clan is very happy with me. They might offer Confederation soon.
Oh, would be nice. place. Get that special mortar.
Yes.
The vampires haven't really expanded much.
No, they seem to be
Burned down Essen, but beyond that, there's not really a lot of corruption around. So,
to be under control for now.
all
still
things considered,
infighting.
you're being lucky so far that they're not like rampaging for everything.
Yep,
Maybe they're
for
fighting
sure.
the wolves.
I really hope I don't. Well, it's inevitable to happen, but the orcs up here, don't want to engage them in a war currently. It'd be very nice if they just kept on fighting Midland and the wood elves up here. Left me alone, because otherwise I'll have to station something up here to protect the wasteland. It's such a huge goddamn province.
We seem to be fighting together with the Wood Elves against Norland and Midname.
Really? What the fuck?
Maybe they just happen to have the same goals, but
Yeah.
I haven't seen too much of the Northmen either. They seem to have gone for Quran instead.
Yep, they start at war with Bretonia, so I imagine that's going to be a thing.
Tony is sailing here, Luan. Let's hope he doesn't go up and take that like northern settlement up there.
Yeah.
Even if so, he's probably going to lose it.
Well, let's get this done.
Just war.
Okay, we will definitely fight this.
Okay. Not to say that should be no real difficulty. I'll be loading into that. I'm going to be right back then.
Please just load in
Auto
before you go.
resolve.
No, not. Sorry, I clicked wrong. Wait, the other thing. Hold spectate.
About to say.
Yep.
That's not usually what you say when you want to auto resolve. Let's fight it. By auto resolve.
Yeah. No, I misclicked horribly.
It's all the heroes there, don't I?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I'll be right back.
okay. Fine, France can beat the brakes of these heroes. They're nothing to them. Nothing. Yes. Well. They do have a forest, but it's sort of in the way here, so... And they have the good hill, as always.
Crossbowmen! Reynolds A! We're ready! For the Warhammer! Emperor's might!
Reichsguard.
Swordsman! Free company! The Empire endures!
Empire does endure indeed.
Right.
I will do the Reichsguard.
Halberdiers! Armed and ready!
We had more crossbowmen, but...
Good old Reichsguard. That's a charge uphill.
Yeah, I'm hoping to
Soldiers of
be
the
able to bring them
Empire!
down here.
The
We'll see.
Empire endures!
But you can always come up behind them and charge downhill that way. Alright.
With the coming!
I'm gonna stick here for now.
Go!
Need like a cannon.
I do. I do. I
Moving
don't.
now! To battle! For the Emperor! Detachments move! Quick march! Call France! Formation, march! Missiles at the ready!
I assumed into. Just like I heard one of the archers yell like, "Do not let them secede." Very politically interested.
Yeah. They know what's up here.
To battle!
He's not having it.
Take aim! Crossbowmen, we obey! Free company! No lingering! Yes, sir! Quickly! Ready to fire!
Crossbowmen kill crossbowmen fast.
For the twin
Yep.
Look at that.
The Empire
No.
endures!
Doesn't have a lot of spearmen. I'm almost surprised.
No. There's some halberdiers here, but
Settlement garrison upgrades all the melee units to halberdiers over time.
Launch!
Really not what I want.
Ready for war! Our weapons are yours!
Don't pursue those archers.
Moving
I
now!
won't.
Fire!
Here we go.
Man, you would not like to run at 40 people with fucking crossbows while holding a halberd.
No, that seems
Suck.
bad.
The thing that differs here, units keeps fighting even if they're like almost dead.
Yep.
Well, in the real world, if you get an arrow like in your thigh, you're probably not gonna.
I know it's a grim world here. You know, you can't not fight really.
Except if you run.
To really get in and work on these heroes here with France. It'll be bad, unfortunately, but
Try to take out the archers.
because they're swarming up. Like there's 3 of them here.
Captain. 3 captains and a lord. My God,
Yeah.
too many.
Is a lot.
Would you rather have me keep charging these?
Yep, keep the
Crossbowmen
archer.
or-
Yep, keep the archers busy,
There's
please.
some good back charges down there already.
I mean, you can certainly. There's some halberds mixed in here, which I don't like. There's halberds here and here, and here, so it's not ideal for you. And currently, it's holding fairly well.
Almost just on the wall. I can get that guy.
Yeah. Let's do Van Horstman's Speculum. Keep debuffing them.
Get him.
Yes.
Why is their pre-accompaniment broken but still shooting?
That's a good question, yes. I'm not sure. Handgunners can kill the captain here. That'd be helpful.
Broken.
Yep.
Commander there.
Now, ready? Sir!
Settlement battles. Huh?
Sigma, guide our fire!
Everything's gonna die regardless.
It is. There we go. Yeah. Well executed battle.
That's how it's gonna go.
Yeah. I mean, man, Emperor's Finest, so good. Like, +8 melee attack and melee defense to all my front lines. It's just, oh, my goodness. Croc.
Those Hellbenders did do a whole lot. As far as I understand, they're mostly anti-large. So
Yep. And they have good defenses, so they're hard to kill. In melee, but yeah, they don't attack too much. I'm not sure if they're part of Emperor's Finest.
don't think so. I think it's swords and shields.
Yeah, well,
Well, spears too. No one really thinks about spears.
good to have a unit or two, but honestly, as soon as I can, I switch over to Halberdiers. You know, they have more punch against the big targets.
Spears are mostly for just annoying cavalry.
Yep.
That is their purpose.
But yes, a glorious victory at Gorsel.
And then you need one more settlement, and they'll be gone.
Yes. Finally put my attentions to where... Go.
To where? Exactly.
Yeah, to where exactly? I would like to kill off the vampire counts, but I need a border to them I can really traipse through.
Might want to even destroy those orcs. Like, you'll get a border with them now.
I suppose getting on
They're
the
there.
orcs might be a good idea.
Might get rid of the orc spawns that happen and attack people. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible. Something like that would be event-based. Empire settlement, the Black Pit, or whatever.
I mean, they will attack me sooner or later. It's just a matter
Oh,
of
yeah.
time. Just they're not good neighbors.
And if you have the free breathing room and you're right there, it seems almost like...
Key eye on keen eye on Norska, but I know Britannia is fighting them heavily, so hopefully all of that attention can be put there. I have seen.
I'm fighting them too, apparently. So I mean,
Okay.
I'm not fighting them, but they want to come get me. So
Yeah, they've heard.
who knows? At some point, like a bunch of mammoths just land. They want to land.
They do a Tor Elisor, just land.
Sailed them from Norway.
And you're like, oh no.
Tor Elisor. Yeah.
Tor Elisor.
Oh.
They yeah, they did.
So angry all the time.
I've never seen such anger.
Purest of hatred.
They just came for
They
you. There
see
was
Teclis and they
nothing-
wanted to get him. They wanted to gut him like a pig.
Nothing I could do.
The Skaven? Fuck those guys. Lisbon? Undead, huh?
The
Dark Elves,
Skaven, the Skaven has been
Teclis,
invited to
Teclis.
attack us by their friends Tor Elisor.
Yeah. We'll pay you, red people. Kill those elves. Red things are confused but happy.
Oh yes.
Let us help you make those nukes. We just know where you want to put them.
I played a Icket Claw campaign. It was so much fun.
Mhm.
Probably that is my favorite Skaven campaign by far. It's just war machines and nukes, and you're just like cackling, you know, riding around.
That's Skaven Blight?
That's Skaven Blight, yeah.
Oh.
Like, oh no, thing.
It's like the mythical Skaven city.
It is, yeah. It's
The
these-
Eldorf of Skaven.
Yeah, it is. And they're like, oh no, Black Orcs, whatever is coming for you. And you're just like, well, I have so many Giselles and so much rattling. It's just, oh, it's glorious. Absolutely glorious. Got the Charm Shield.
Bring me to my
Yay.
men.
When do I get Death Claw? 15.
Like looking at the garrison of Eldorf, you're like, okay. You look at the garrison of Uberschlag, you're like, oh, it's like way better.
It
Like
is.
so many things there. Double
Because-
witch hunters and
Yeah, it's because the
6 heroes.
Vermintide is there, so those heroes are the heroes from Vermintide. Because the special building you build there is the tavern you do
Yeah.
all your stuff in, so pretty fun. Military Forge, Imperial Gunnery. Rally, I mean, why not? Why not? Rally, sure. And can rally around France.
Summon the Elector Count.
One can actually recruit an Imperial Captain or something. What do I need? Probably need level 3 of this thing. We have a Gorsel. We have lots of actually. Okay, not bad. Materials, yes, money. That's what we have in Gorsel, apparently. Do like money.
Greetings on behalf.
It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire.
Oh, trade agreement with Toddbringer, excellent.
Champion of the lady. You ask for a boon. Speak. A good plan.
Trade agreement with Bretonia, excellent.
I will listen.
Ostland hates me.
Fall in, man. This better
Only
be good.
straight?
I've got some big game to hunt. Not possible.
I seem to. It seems like if you don't have.
These lands are ours by the right
If
granted.
you don't have any trade goods like laying around, they seem less likely to actually accept any trade from you.
Approach and
Maybe.
make your offer.
I mean, it's less
I
valuable.
make no promises to my assent.
It'll be the same to them.
Why don't you like me? Trespass. Hey, I helped you. That's not trespass. God damn it. Treaty with Hans Marshall. Recent events involving Wissenland. Treaties with vampire counts. Yeah, well, I can't.
I heard about you in Wissenland. What's that about?
Heard you. It's Vigilant. What? Why do you go to?
Something you want to tell me?
Why do you go to Vigilant so much in the night without telling me? Check your phone. I've called Vigilant 5 times this week.
Who calls?
Like,
Oh,
shit. Baby, I love you, but you know, it's. Oh.
listen, then you know, it's they have it's the mortar. It's just
You've always.
so many of them.
I was like the big guns. Vigilant, you harlot, I'll kill you.
Then they get Elector counts at war. Like, oh,
Yeah. That's how it goes.
that was inevitable. Could not be
Yeah,
helped.
no, it's just. Don't, you know. Vigilant means nothing to me, baby. You know, it's you. Oh, man. Big guns on Vigilant.
But Talabigland has a special gun, so
Oh, wow. I don't know more about the special gun. Oh, man.
I mean, I guess I have 2 missions about taking like the northern jungle area here, but I might still get my other lord to just go and rebuild some of these cities in the Green Mist because I feel like it's expansion. It's there. It's free.
Yeah.
It's not free. It costs a lot to build, but it helps me get a bit more like land. Like
Yes.
it helps support a bit more units.
Me. Oh, hello. Non-aggression pact with Heinrich Kemmler. No. I think not.
It'll be fine.
You can trust me, my lord. Yes. Oh, yes. And Britannia is sailing back. Good. They're not trying to take my things. Oh, he's coming closer, my guy.
No, I can't stop him anymore.
You could then
Just gonna-
embed Hertwig into the defensive
Yep,
forces.
that's the plan.
Yeah. He's held them for as long as he could.
He failed there twice in the end, but he did good so far, you know. He won them cold turns. It'll have to be enough. They might be down to like 14 regimental skinks or something. I mean, if we're lucky. To the attrition.
Yep. Hope.
But he has been consolidating a regiment to a turn to bring everyone back up to full. She will still be outnumbered.
Skull Smashers are back! Okay, we're fighting here now. Alright, well.
Oh, Skull Smashers.
Oh no, they actually have sneaky skulkers.
Those are bad.
Nasty skulkers. Those are bad. Those are very, very bad. Alright, well, we'll fight this.
At least they're like have the green stuff, so they're eating each other a bit.
They are the reinforcements. It'll take a while for them to get here.
Well. Look at that.
I'm at least happy my fortresses are working. You know, they have something to
They're
do.
doing thing. Doesn't really get us anything except for a chance to fight. But
Yeah, I mean, I get money from this.
Okay.
It's like a 1,500 each time we beat them. So
They do orc teeth, and then they, you
Yeah.
know, it goes to the conversion, the bank, and
incredible, valuable.
orc teeth to imperial dollars,
Yes, no, for sure.
Reichsmark or whatever.
Yes.
Francis.
You count in Francis. That doesn't seem right.
Oh, they do francs like Switzerland. That would be 2 twin-tailed comets and
The 2 half francs.
7 sigma and
It's
A
probably
quarter dozen.
it's probably Reichsmarks, right?
Yeah,
That seems
probably
like
right.
it should be. Oh. Sigmar Rex Karl, France. That's on the banners here. As it should be. As it should.
Rock crack tooth. I mean, we're just gonna do the same old tactic, really.
Oh yes. Oh,
Like
it's
the knight, one each
it's-
side. A good amount of knights too. Like two is fine.
Works very well. It is a level 2, yeah. So it's
It's got enough without having to hire a lord to protect it. No handgunners though, not yet.
Oh well, you know.
In the future, probably handgunners too. Looks like they're gonna keep coming, sort of every couple turns. So.
I am currently perfectly fine with that. As long as they attack like when they are sort of this weak all the time.
Not
Because
like
if they
with
build up
two
too
stacks
full,
and a wog.
yeah, that would be unfortunate. Then that's.
Imagine if it was Lisbon, all of them.
Ugh.
Like if it was just a stack.
No, I
full
won't.
stack of Lisbon with shields.
I shan't imagine that, Manaki. Stop.
It'd be very hurtful.
It would, yeah. I wouldn't like that at all, actually.
Show us the foe! The Empire endures!
Man, it'd be so different.
It would, yeah.
Just thinking about it, my
The
god.
Empire
It's like the least
endures!
it's like the least favorite thing to fight.
Crossbowman!
It's really bad.
Lisbon.
Really bad.
Dwarves, I was like, okay, I could deal with dwarves, but like
Gotta ignore the Western Tower. It doesn't seem to do too much.
no, they don't put anything there. Really. Please. It's not the towers that really do a whole lot anyway.
They don't.
Just might as
yet.
well get some extra shots in. Might as well get the shots in. In time, it's gonna be like a laser bolt. Cannon shot.
Alright, boys, get back.
We obey! Quickly!
And there's so few, I don't know if we even need the knights for this.
Oh well,
Flanking.
there's stuff coming over there. The Goblin Force.
I mean, they will turn these knights into like canned tuna, but good mortar shot there.
You can do some preliminary charges like down here. Just
Oh yeah, I'm moving into some positions, but I just don't want to discourage them from going to the middle.
Crossbows ready,
sure.
General!
If the Lord ran up here, that'd be annoying.
that would be annoying.
Do if he just runs to the middle.
Mortar! Hold fire for now! State troops ready! Fight Galmaraz! Crossbowman! The Heldenhammer! Find your targets! For Sigmar! Fire! Bring it down!
Or standing there getting shot while he tries to open the gate for well, pretty much no one.
Urgok Cracktooth.
Crossbows ready, General! Go!
keeping the mortar for the goblins.
Empire
Indeed.
endures. Fire at will.
I'm gonna put in some shots now.
What's that?
That's a bad shot. What was that? What
Yeah.
that was? Looks better.
Crossbowmen. For Heldenhammer, sir. Sigmar guides us. Crossbows ready, General. My orders stand. Sigmar. Swordsman. Ready for war. Crossbowman! Finding range, sir! Crossbowman! Halt! Target and fire! Missiles will fly! At speed!
Why are these swordsmen so far forward? I don't understand.
Crossbows ready, General! Weapons at the ready! Yes, sir! Quick march! Move on!
Made for a nice mortar shot.
Yeah, good.
Crossbows ready, General! To battle! Formation! March!
That's nice. That's nice knightly charges there.
By Ulrich's wrath!
Oh,
We have skulkers somewhere around here now. Yeah, they're on the right for sure.
Ready for war!
Nice.
oh no. What up, be kind.
Mortar! For
Get that. Go.
Have a goblin great
There.
shaman is going around, but I'll send dude here.
Sir, quickly! Great swords!
Some swords that should be able to hold.
No lingering! Go! At speed! Take aim! Agreed! Crossbows ready, General!
See if we can catch that shaman with him. Passing charges as we do.
Marina
I fight the nasty skulls with the knight.
Crossbowmen!
So you learn as the dwarf, you're like, oh, goblins, I can do that. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh god, what happened to my people?
Yeah, it's like these goblins
Oh,
with
God.
I don't even know what they are carrying, but good lord, that hurt. Those skulkers are running away because they are just goblins. So
We are Sigmar's heirs! Black powder blessed! Fire! For Sigmar! Fire!
fire on the skulkers! Everything to the skulkers. What the hell?
Magic missile.
What a weird angle he shoots at from.
He hit like a bunch of the buildings. And he was what he wanted.
The Empire endures!
I'm about to tell him his dreams are true.
For Heldenhammer! Crossbowman!
Oh no, more nasty skulkers over here.
Yeah, yeah.
Bad news. We know he might harass this shaman.
The Empire endures! Swordsman! Charge! We are Sigmar's heirs! Crossbows ready, General! Cannon fire! By Ulrich's wrath! Crossbows ready!
Running hills.
Halberdiers! Shields up! Shields up! Shields up! Halberdiers! We are Sigma's heirs!
Yes. This must die.
Mortar! Drag that machine!
Just keeps easily running into the side of this big chasm cliff thing.
Ulrich's wrath for Heldenhammer! Swordsman! Ready! Our weapons are yours! For friends! Form a ring of steel!
Alright, that was very good. Very nice application of knights. Didn't really have to commit to great swords even. Like it just wasn't needed. The knights just mopped up so much of the crap. We are very pleased.
Just keep charging. Charge these orc guys outside the walls, but apparently one of them is on the inside, so
Really?
he's the guy we're hunting, yeah. One of them was like just escaping at the other end of the map.
Like they threw him to the wolves, sorta. Like just.
So when we charge the guys out there, we charge really back into.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was never going to win this. He's not even. He's just outnumbering by not a lot.
Close victory? Ah, I think it wasn't that close. I don't think it was that close.
Looking at the casualties and the remaining, if you like,
Like we came out well ahead.
only really going to go one way.
Yep. Why does no one play online battles anymore? I don't think that's true. Just have to go to another channel, really. If you want online battles, I can recommend Turan on YouTube. He does a lot of that. Probably my favorite online battle guy. The reason we don't is that we like to play together rather than against each other.
Like the campaign.
Yeah. The campaign is... I like the battles a lot, but the campaign is a big draw for me. I like the empire building.
Something nice about seeing your color on a map. Girl.
It is. My numbers increase, so I have the best numbers. But yeah, if you ever have the time to play something yourself, I highly recommend Ikit Claw. It's wonderful fun. Wonderful fun. Especially if someone clumps up to get you and you have a nuke in reserve and you just drop it on them. It's just glorious carnage.
No. Let's see. Again, I mostly spent my free time playing role-playing games.
Yep.
I found myself, there's so many games out there, like, no Obsidians, like Sheep's been talking about it, like, RPGs come out, and
Yeah, I know.
like, a lot of grand RPGs. I just look at them and like, yeah, I mean, just don't have
problem. You
Like-
have to choose. You know, you have to.
Or install it and then we'll never play it. Like,
Yeah, that's the worst. Like you want.
finally had the time to play some for 6 Ages,
Yes.
King of
what's
Dragon
that?
Pass successor, and I like it. It's easier than King of Dragon Pass is at first. I'd say there's
Okay.
less like, oh, you did this 2 years ago. Now you just die.
They're like, oh, you accepted the bargain of the dragons. Well,
It's
how-
interesting because the people you play as, it's before King of Dragon Pass by a significant mile, but the people you play as are also in King of Dragon Pass. Just there, you call them the foul horse spawn,
Oh, great.
and here you call the people who will become the Orlanthi people. You call them like the filthy like goat people. So you sort of have this like, and you're like, oh no, they're you like Elm, the Golden Emperor in King of Dragon Pass is like the bad guy who tries to
Yeah,
destroy
he
everything. Here he's like your main, like one of your main gods,
is.
and Orlanth is like the rebel storm guy who's like destroying everything. It's,
Yeah,
it's,
he's like a god of
it's a nice
destruction.
change of perspective. You know? Yeah, and the idea it seems to be that they want to make 2 more games that sort of take the clan. You can import your save game to take it like another age and then another age
I love it.
to have this like long legacy. Like I don't know how much that's gonna matter, but well, they have certainly tools to make something truly grand. And the game is good. I like it.
It's
want
I
it.
just enjoy the fact that King of Dragon Pass has a sequel. You know, like that there's that we live in a world where that is possible. That's just nice.
I won the game, but I will say my victory hinged on one guy like making it, like one character.
Yeah.
And if he died, I don't know. Like how I'll have to take some time to play it again because what if all those little things didn't happen? Then I would be. I mean, if that's what you have to do to win, then I'll be completely screwed. I don't know how I could do it then, but yeah, I don't know. Pure military though is more difficult because people begin seeing you as a bully.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah. Instead of before they're like they respect you for constantly raiding the same guy. You're like you're raiding the guy a lot. You don't really feel like you won. Maybe you should ease up a bit. Really, Wolf, I just need to lick it. Get over. Just need to lick.
Step to it.
Looks like Herdvik can't get into the settlement. He can't walk far enough.
Then can he assassinate or do something with the people here?
Must be able to do something, surely. He can only block them.
Might as well to
Don't
get some
think-
experience then, I guess.
Seek out the heretics.
Do
Tools of
it.
judgment ready.
Success.
Yay! Good work,
I'll still be
Hardwick.
able to get here, but 15 regiments of skinks.
Uh,
One more turn, and I would have had the upgraded town.
Scout leader.
Damn
fine,
it.
we can have 12 plus
Track and track.
the Hunts Marshal. We can beat this.
They're all buffed. They all have extra defense and leadership. No attack, like damage and leadership. I hate it.
And they're dangerous. Skinks are dangerous. Just how it is.
I don't have anything I can recruit or anything. So. It's really how it's gonna be.
Yep.
Probably just take it and build a bunch of Sauruses, because that would suck.
Yeah, it's oh man, I want to replay Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire with turn-based mode because that seems just great.
Oh, I love it. I haven't played it finished. It's a really very long game, but I started the game of it, and I'm liking the turn-based mode like so much better than I liked the. That was always like I used like a guy to do a power, and I use this power, and like you unpause, and most of it's really just like your people auto-attacking to.
Yeah.
Things. Here, like I ended up having like no casters when I completed that game the first time. Just like I don't have time to use spells.
Yeah.
My main character is like a fighter rogue. Just goes in and just eliminates everything.
Right.
And then you stand there, okay, like no active abilities were used by anyone really.
Right.
Except for like a rare fight now and then when you don't just win from that. Well, turn-based mode.
Manaki.
I also did something because I felt like the game was actually fairly easy before, so I turned it up to the maximum difficulty,
Oh,
which made the fights need turn-based.
yeah.
Because you have to like take time to consider where to use your abilities.
I really want that. That's exactly what I want.
Exactly. That I was like, man. Before I was like, I don't really care about taking these abilities. I can just auto attack everything. Who cares?
It's playing through
I command
Baldur's Gate
here.
1 and to some extent 2 with Neil. Someone who has, never played those games before.
Then
That's his
I will
main
fight with
main gripe with those games is that it is real time, so it is incredibly difficult for him to parse what he needs to do. And I fully understand that because I know what I need to do because I play those games 1,000 hours. I know them inside and out. Probably one of the games I know the best is Baldur's Gate 2. So I just know what I need to do. But for him, he's like, it's just so much crap going on. I have no idea how to handle this. It's very frustrating for him. So if there was a turn-based mode, something like that, that'd be fucking great.
That's what to turn-based mode. I heavily recommend it.
Yeah, and it's
If
why
you like the game, you're probably gonna like it more.
Yeah, it's also why I really liked Original Sin 2.
It's hard though.
What does the
Like
Empire
again, one of the reasons I haven't gotten far is because I'm stuck with some nagas that just tear me apart.
Yeah.
Because they of course also get to use turns to cast all their dumb spells without you interrupting them.
Yep.
So that's nice for them. But but I think you would like it. You like making builds and like
I do. Yes.
power gaming a bit.
Oh,
so
yeah.
so turn it up to maximum legendary super mode and take it turn based and just like power game the shit out of everything. There's so many weapons and combos and whatnot.
I'm gonna do that tonight. While you play, you and the others play some Warhammer. I'm gonna be doing that. I think. Oh.
I think you'll enjoy it a lot.
Just thinking of builds and area of effects and
thinking about how to position them and looking up like what the different, because you can win that game when you recruit people, you can like choose when and who you want to multi-class and stuff.
Oh, you're saying all the right things, Mike.
What kind of build you can have and what kind of feats you can prepare to get. Yeah, because of course you can get the right combos. You could probably do something that's like set up some things that are just horrendous.
Yeah. It's cool. I really like Pirates of Return to 1. It was fine. Pirates of Return to 2, excellent. Just pure,
much better game than the first one.
Pure another, just exploring. It's so much fun things to do and find. That I almost didn't get out of the main city. Like I just at some point I was like, I need to get out and see the world because I've been staying
I did the
here.
opposite. I was like, let's screw the city. I'm gonna go explore the world first. When I came back to the city, it was, my God, Itza, declare war on me.
Ooh.
I'm sort of war with all the Lisbon faction, which means they begin to confederate.
They will, yeah.
No.
Where is Itza? It's far south though. It's not
It
immediately.
is far south. I mean, they declared me and on the Blessed Dread, so.
Alright.
I don't know.
Let's hope the Blessed Dread keeps them busy then. Oh man, Silostra is gonna... She is not long for this world.
She lost to the Works once. Cadron vampire codes.
Yes, Isakawa. There will be Wrath and Glory tonight, I believe.
Yeah. It's a little awkward with the timing because of the switching around of weeks.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
You come before me as arrogant fools.
You want a peace treaty? I should think not.
Schlaxland besieged?
You did?
They don't have siege engines.
They don't? No.
That's good. Gives me another turn of... Well, I don't actually know. Maybe I can get Hunt Marshal close enough.
Maybe.
Who knows? That would be a game changer.
It would. Then I reckon you would have to turn your attentions to Tehenwen. His cult of Sotek.
Again, I was planning to go rebuild stuff, take a time, breathe, try to rebuild some things so I can get up to actually build like good units. Because my unit buildings are locked behind these like conquest goals.
Blue Vipers are now at war with defenders of the Great Plan. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
Keeping them busy.
But that's like the other guy, right? That's like the...
It's Nakai. Yeah.
All these unique Lisbon too.
Yeah. Legendary lords everywhere.
I thought Nakai was like on the island over by...
I thought so too, but
Is he gone over here?
No, I think what happens is because they have dynamic starting positions.
Oh, so because you play you,
Yeah.
he starts here.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Exactly.
Well, now I get it. An event that gives me plus 10% chance for all hero actions for all characters. For the next 5 turns. Like, I needed that a little while. Run, Marcus, run.
Marcus, full fart.
You can hop. Closer. Now we should be able to. Yes, he comes to prevent. It worked. This is an auto-resolve battle
Excellent.
with ease. Look at that.
But
Oh, Sworblood.
it's great when a plan comes together, isn't it?
Great plan. Look at an auto-resolve. Look at those troops killed by those grenadiers. 145. Boom.
Those grenadiers are hard countered
A
skinks.
deserved
Like
promotion.
the skinks cannot handle it.
It's like, I need something. Just +3 leadership and fighting. He's now a plan buster. Why do I find so many banners? My god, all the magic items I've got so far are banners.
Really?
Yeah, I have 5 banners, I think.
That's a lot of banners.
Total, just gathered everywhere. I don't need this many banners. Well, I mean, that said, alright. Hunch Marshal General. Need this Hunch Marshal General to get his ass over to the other side so he can begin actually thinking about rebuilding some of these cities.
Yes.
He will have to be the one to do that while Mark is here. The stuff. What do you do exactly? I mean, you just fight, really. It's not really. This Roderick here is not really. He's not really that spectacular as a hero. Like by himself, it's his quest abilities that make him good.
Yeah. I mean, he's anti-large. There's application for him. Just that it's been a bit of a rough time for.
I won't complain about having no large enemies at the moment. I will not. You'll not hear me.
Yeah.
Do that.
There might be.
Oh, that should. Is that destroyed them? Have I destroyed them? Is that how that? I mean, it must have, right? Just can't see it. Does anyone want to trade? Maybe. I'm just universally disliked, it seems. Even the other Empire factions, like, you're too strong. Colony of me. Tonia. Maybe we could non-aggression pact or something, you know? Yes. Okay. That's a start of the friendship there.
I like friendships.
Yeah. Norland. You also. We could be friends. Maybe no. Okay, I guess not. Guess not. Dwarves or Sotek? I feel like we should non-aggression. No. Okay. All right then. At least in 7 turns, I'll get my Imperialism. That is something. And then maybe I could time it. If I take another city soon,
Yes.
and then another one, I get the immediate supplies for when that horrible death stack comes. I don't know if that scales with time, but
it did not in my campaign. It sort of was roughly the same stack every time it popped up.
it was real bad at the beginning.
Oh yeah, no, it's horrible. Let's see. Electors go to war. Eben und Liebwitz. The rival states of Wissenland and Hochland have been unable to reconcile the differences, and tensions bubbled into full-blown war. Elector Count Eben von Liebwitz of Wissenland has declared war on Hochland. What will you do? I will stop the war. I will spend 1,000 prestige that I have saved up for this very thing. and stop it. I will come down with the hammer and be like, no.
Auckland is so far away.
There'll be no war. The Empire is eternal.
Pax.
Bring me to my men.
Exactly, Pax Imperium.
No peace, just war.
We will have to fight this as well, unfortunately. I would resolve this. I would
No peace, just war.
Pax,
he just said.
and Pax Imperium. Also, bit of a
Like their flag too says Deus Sigma held in hammer.
oh,
You're
yeah.
like, huh. That's actually just my flag with a mermaid on it.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Dagobert Maya, to think that he is the last of the Burgomasters.
Yeah, he will be when I'm done with him for sure.
Militiamen, he has spears. And his army is like, I don't know, why is this even necessary? My god.
I know.
Thinks too little of Karl.
We are beautiful Sigmarville. This ass statue
Oh,
here.
we fought some bad guys.
We have, yeah. There's a
It's a bad time.
long and storied history of bad fights here, for sure.
Hmm? I'm gonna consider Marienburg. Like, what did they think? How did they think this rebellion was gonna go? I mean,
Yeah. Indeed. They think the
I guess it looked bad for France with the secessionists in like Reichland too, but
Yeah, but still.
really though, like if not Empire, Britannia would take it. You know,
I know, yeah.
poor Dutch.
Hmm.
Incredibly massive statue of Sigmar.
It is amazing. Okay. Well, we're probably over here, shall we?
Gilded cape.
I know, right? By the time it took to make that thing. Oh boy.
Then again, this game has giant everything. Like, look at the trees too. Just like
Huge,
100 meters
massive
tall.
monster tree. Yeah.
Colossal trees. Then you have the trees next to houses that are like appropriately sized.
Yeah.
Then you have the trees of forest. It's just this colossal,
Yeah. Evergreens,
Huge.
just
huge. You have like a ruined tower over there that's just also just absolutely massive.
I don't know, we like them big here in the Empire.
Yes, sir.
Someone has put scaffolding over by all the.
Yeah, I saw that. Someone's like,
They're like repairing the
Yeah,
skulls.
we need our skulls. I mean, we can't.
Been carving some more of them.
Yeah, this is the whole. How we know we exist to have skulls.
Sometimes they glow ominously and evilly.
We love that.
That's fine. It's all good.
Seems okay to me. Yeah. This is.
Crossbowman! At speed! Yes, my lord! Free company! Formation, march! Quick march! Awaiting orders!
This nice thing, we just trash absolutely everything our soldiers touch.
Yeah.
At speed!
So if you run for your own settlement, just like breaking statues, break down tents and whatnot. Collateral damage. My homesteads we got here.
He's hanging over there. We'll creep closer.
The imperial architecture of everything sort of being twisted and sort of broken and ill-engineered.
Yeah. You look at the Imperials, buildings and stuff, and they always seem like they're on the teetering to just fall over. Because, I don't know.
Far too much stuff heaped on top of each other.
Yep.
I mean, that's one thing you would say about these houses. They're far too tall for like what you would expect. Given like that there's so much land around them that
There is.
building like a tower on your house seems
Yeah, there's no reason to build like up. Really, it's really isn't.
cultivated land here is just like a little bit of yeah. I mean, I like the aesthetic of all these like mountains and cliffs and
It's beautiful.
rolling hills, and it's very nice looking.
Yes.
Pretty, like an observatory or some wizard over there. Massive walls with houses on top.
Conditions acceptable! Handgunners! Go! For the twin-tailed comet!
Swordsman! Yes, my lord.
Missiles ready, my Graf! Sigma, guide our fire!
The Empire endures!
Bit messily here. I just want to get engaged here.
As soon as the spearmen are doing something else, I'll be going in for these crossbowmen.
Yep. Fort is under attack, yes. Then. Fine, that's what I want to happen.
Pressure a little bit longer then.
Yep. He's trying to navigate his way through all of these goddamn enemies to get to where he needs to go. But we are the Emperor's finest. The defense is high. Go to normal speed.
State troops ready! Whoa!
And gunners!
In range! Take position! Yes, my lord! Yes, General! Take the ground! Moving now! Sigma calls!
And gunners!
Yes, sir! Swordsman!
Yep.
Very well!
That's the end of that.
That's the end of that.
Fairly unscathed too.
Yeah, not bad. Bad at all.
So, plan to go back or try to take on the orcs?
Probably take down the orcs. You have convinced me with your foul advice.
I mean, the alternative is to go. I mean, you don't want to fight the Imperial factions.
I don't know. I want to get
So-
to the vamps because I don't like them over there. Yes, I do not want to.
You'd have to get access though.
Yes. Yeah, I need to get some friends here.
Like go to Sylvania and burn it all down. Install a new. So do you get to make a new Elector count now? Like.
In Marienburg, yes, because Marienburg is an electorate. Probably my good friend who's holding up the fort, over there, he's going to be the electorate count most likely.
Under direct control.
Yes, exactly. And then I get a new rune fang as well, I believe.
I believe you should. Unique Dutch money-based powers.
Yeah, I mean, it might be a trade rune fang. Who knows? They also
Probably
get some
like
powers depending
trade
on
bonuses,
the
money bonuses, income, something like that.
Gosh, she sent me a wall of text.
What?
It's about his character, I believe.
Ah. Yes, I have not. Anticipate. We'll just talk about that, and then you'll tell me some stuff, some secrets about what I know.
Yes, yes.
I figured the veteran guard or veteran mercenary background would fit best,
Uh-huh.
so I just went with that.
Seems...
It has the power of letting me in downtime be hired as a guard.
yeah.
So I figured, yeah, all right. Gives me two stats, two skills that really overlap with the other ones I get. So I pretty much get all things from Bavarian because I get, for my race and background, it's pretty much all in the same venue of like.
Yeah.
I surprisingly have both persuasion and intimidate though. So, it can be all reasonable.
Yeah,
And talking to
and then very angry.
Yeah. But it's like step 1 and 2, right?
Just need to stand there and glower at people, really. Did you go for human? I forget.
Minotaur.
Yes. Sorry, yes, that was...
That's all right.
I'm still looking through the different levels. Find your home. Not going to be on the highest level. It's probably going to be down 1 or 2.
That's fine. I have no idea what's on any of them. So
No.
I figure probably a little of everything somewhere in there.
There really is a little bit of everything.
Seems
Yeah.
like a safe bet that, like, goblins. I don't know. Would there be goblins down there? I have no idea. But probably some goblins. Probably some kobolds. And probably giant spiders.
Mm-hmm.
Like likely some bugbears and gnolls and orcs and ghouls and lizard folk and chocolate. Whatever they have, really. I think.
Really, yeah, no, it's
Make a big dungeon from 1 to 20. It's a lot of levels.
a lot of levels.
And there has to be some big scary monsters down there for when like they're level 16 or something. Like,
Yeah.
what does that room look like? If it's not just like hordes of like, I know when I looked at like Out of the Abyss that most of the big monsters are like named demons and such.
Yeah.
Like, at some point you begin running out of like resources for big scary things. Then again, this is out after the Tome of Foes, so I guess maybe they could have some of that here.
There is some pretty amazing things, for sure.
Yeah. Like unique to the place, probably,
Yeah.
like to the city.
Yeah. There are
I
creatures
imagine.
with stories around.
See, that's what you want, though. You want to make it that tells a story.
Yep.
Each little part of it is like its own
and Emperor.
thing,
It is. Every level has its own little story to it.
an environment. So,
For sure.
it might be a spoiler, but I don't know how advanced it is. But when you clear a level, is it just cleared forever, or is there like does it repopulate? Or
It can certainly repopulate.
there's
Alistair,
rules for that in there. I'm not lore wise, but just like
yes.
curiosity for how they made the thing.
Yes, there are timers and stuff. It depends on Alistair's ambitions currently, because he's quite mad. So whatever he does is sort of random, and I roll on a table to determine what his goals are for this session. Because he's completely crazy.
Kill. Okay, well that's kind of nice.
So sometimes he might be like, "Oh, I need to go creature hunting because they've killed something for up there, I've heard." So then he goes out to get some new stuff to populate the dungeon with, or something else crazy happens.
All right,
Bring me to my men.
that's neat.
Yeah, it is neat.
Changes the rules. Yeah, keep things fresh every session. Huh?
I hope so. Well, it is every other there is some recommendations on how you roll it, because some of the
Maybe
stuff he
long rest,
does
maybe.
take a while sometimes. He's out doing things, and it takes a little bit for him to sort it. Basically,
Is it
whenever
something you do at the beginning of a session or like in between? Like what's the?
I think you can do either. I'll probably do it in between, so I know kind of what he's gonna do.
I don't know how much of that we'll see though, or if we'll just see the effects of it.
Indeed, that really depends on what pops up in his crazy little mind, doesn't it? Like, fine, buy, have a tea party. Yes, immediately. Hurry now. Oh, wow. Choices now. Choices.
Probably also when you're about done with your turn, probably save the game and call it a time. stuff for the day.
Yeah,
Summon the Elector Count.
that seems to be this time really, because it's so dark here. I can't really. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's lunch. Yeah.
I am Prince
All right,
and
I'll make a save.
Emperor.
This was good. We have dug you out of your hole.
Yeah, really taken over Marienburg. Time to be incredibly wealthy. and
Yes, my
rule the world.
income from Marienburg is neat. I'll say that much.
Current income is 500 money. Not terrible given my position, but certainly not great either. Given most of it's just that starting bit you get
Yes.
always.
All right. Well, it is saved, and that will do it for this weekend. Then, thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you next time for sure.
More lizard fighting.
Yes, and more orcs and vampires. Oh my.